King.
You take a look.
The Knicks, they're one win away from a chip. You think they close this one out tonight?
You know, I think it'll be tight. To take a game like this, you have to make timely plays and big shots down the stretch. And as we've seen, both teams are more than capable.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Dyson Daniels, LeBron James out there with Mobley. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Pippen in at the three.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
James outside, back to Pippen. James outside. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To Sarr. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
James passes to Pippen. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. For three, James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Caruso. It's stolen by Daniels. In transition, here they come. That one drops for him.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Pippen. And here's Daniel. James passes to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fades. Sarr misses.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Drummond's checked in for New York. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 5, LeBron James.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
That free throw, no good.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
And the second free throw is good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And finished off by Sarr.
What a pass. Right there, coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Sarr's gone 2 for 3 from the field. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sarr.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
New York making a switch here. Risache checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Flag, covered by Daniels. Caruso outside. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. That one misses. New York trailing. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Mobley hasn't got one to fall yet, and Risache gets it to go.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Caruso outside, launches a 3, and he buries his first look.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Daniels. And there's James from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City from the stripe. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Mobley outside. Outside Risacher. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Risacher's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Sarr. Pass to Caruso. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 3. On the wing, Daniels. Drummond up top. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For the Knicks, Pippen comes in for James, and Miles McBride subbed in for Daniels. Outside McBride. Pass to Risacher. 4-3. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D. And here's Antetokounmpo. Drummond grabs the miss. New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. McBride passes to Mobley. Outside Risacher. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Risacher's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Antetokounmpo outside to the middle. Here's Zubac. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. McBride passes to Pippen. Mobley left side. Back to Pippen. Over Antetokounmpo. Pippen, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley.
And Giannis will just... about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Now here's McBride. He's scoreless. Mobley outside. Drummond passes to Mobley. 4 on the clock.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Mobley outside. Outside Risacher. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes. Risacher's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Zubac, screen. Inside. And there's a three. Second violation. A different look for Oklahoma City. Porzingis has checked in for Sarr, and Flag subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And a switch here also for New York. LeBron, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Now, here is James. He's got 9, and so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Risacher up top, covered by Smith. Right side, Risacher. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And the Knicks miss again.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Drummond, high post. Pass to James. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porzingis.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And here's Flag outside. Crane. The triple. And the Thunder lead by 2.
You count them up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
Drummond finds James. Drummond, the screen on Porzingis. James, that's good. James has got 11. Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on James. The 3, Porzingis. And it's New York with a rebound. McBride with it. James outside. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Zubac with a screen on James. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Porzingis.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Drummond with the screen. Here's James. Again, the miss by James.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to Wallace. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Flag.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Here's Drummond. Shoots over Zubac. Back to Risacher. The 3, James. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Wallace outside. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. Some solid defense from Drummond.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Shot's good by James.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Oklahoma City trailing. Porzingis surveying the floor. Flag. There's the triple. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
We've got Ivica Zubac, Cason Wallace out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Flag, and it's Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Zubac with a screen on Daniels. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Pippen outside. Back to James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Flag. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. James against Smith. Pass to Flag. From deep. That shot is off. Great D that time from Pippen. Out to the right wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. For 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Flag, defended by Pippen. To the inside. Wallace up top. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen outside. Mobley up top. Pass to James. Pippen outside. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for Oklahoma City, Sars checked in for Zubac. Porzingis comes in for Smith. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Andre Drummond is checked in for McBride. Here's Flag. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, LeBron James.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Daniels outside. Pass to James. Drummond with the screen. The three is up. And LeBron James hits from deep. And now a 12-point New York lead.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Porzingis. No points yet, and finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
James outside. Takes the three. Caruso grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
Risache, he's checked in for Pippen. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And here are the Knicks now. Now here's Daniels. James deciding where to go with it. Drummond with the screen. And LeBron James gets the three. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Mobley. Porzingis misses. New York leading by 11. Daniels with it. Caruso covers. James passes to Mobley. New York working the ball around now. The three from Risache. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Daniels. And here's James. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Pippen, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Daniels. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On defense, the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Flagg outside. He buries it from 3. Flagg's got 8 points.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Drummond passes to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Risache. And again, the Knicks missing.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Now here's Porzingis. Still no points. Antetokounmpo outside. From outside the arc. Porzingis misses. Knicks leading by 8. The three from Risache. Offensive rebound. Pippen, pass to Mobley. Outside Risache. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. 15 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Pippen.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's McBride. And stolen by Porzingis. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Caruso outside. Pass to Flag. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. McBride on the wing. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
James is checked in for Evan Mobley. Now here's Pippen. This is the most they've led, 13 points. From 11 feet away, the Thunder with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Knocked away. Pippen with it. Watched by Wallace. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Pippen. Yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to James. Drummond to screen on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Smith outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by New York. McBride with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Risa Shea.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
So for Oklahoma City, Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Sarr. Flag comes in for Smith. And it's Caruso in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Daniels is checked in for New York. Porzingis for 3. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now here's Drummond. No points so far. Pass to Daniels. Outside McBride. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for New York. Mobley's checked in. Caruso outside. And here's Flag outside. Knocks down the long K. Flag's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. Here's Zubac, covered by Daniels. And here's Flag outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 6. Pass to Zubac. Here's Flag, defended by Pippen. Caruso outside. The 3 is up. Great D that time from McBride. And so James will bring it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nice work inside from James.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to... close it out.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6 so far.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
And looking at where the... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Dyson Daniels out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mobley. Then there's James. And it's Pippen in at the 3. McBride passes to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Thunder trail by 12. Fires the three. Wallace's shot is good.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Pippen outside. Pass to Daniels. Oh, there's the alley! And that... one is hammered home!
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Smith outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. The fourth spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Porzingis is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And the Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Caruso. And here's Sarr. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Sarr. Stolen by Mobley. Now, here is James. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 35.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Back to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And it's New York with a rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to McBride. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Pippen. Here's McBride. Buries it from 3. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Andre Drummond is checked in for New York. Thunder trail by 16. Pass to Sarr. Oh, deflected. Back to Caruso. On the clock. Now Sarr. James with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here's Pippen. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Pippen's got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
It's Daniels with a drive. Pass to Mobley. And the layup falls. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Porzingis. Smith outside. They need this. And the basket is good.
Man, you have to like the patience there. Smith reading the defense and then attacking.
Daniels passes to James. Drummond with the screen. The 3-ball. James can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 18. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by Mobley. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. Risache checked in.
In for New York, number 45, Zachariah Risache.
And here's Smith. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Mobley finds James. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
James, a screen on Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Risache. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Thunder trail by 17. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
James passes to Mobley. Outside Risacher. Fires for three. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Ivica Zubac checked in for Sarr. Flag comes in for Smith. And it's Wallace in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. New York also changing it up. Pippen, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's McBride in for Daniels. Here's Flag. Risacher covering. Porzingis sets a screen. And it's Flag missing. Knicks leading by 18. Outside Risacher. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with a three. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Flag. Here's the pick. Back to Porzingis. From deep. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. New York working the ball around now. Mobley passes to McBride. Back to Mobley. Pippen outside. New York needs to get off a shot here. It's a one-on-one situation. Steps back. Pass to Flag. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Now Mobley.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Lets a three fly, and it's New York with a rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pippen, and the Knicks miss again.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Pass to Caruso, and here's Zubac, defended by Pippen. Zubac inside. Great D that time from Pippen.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Wallace with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. And here's Caruso. It's stolen away. Outside Risacher. Pass to Pippen. Mobley against Zubac. The three from Risacher. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals. And putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Pass to Porzingis. He gets it in there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And some changes here for New York. James is checked in for Evan Mobley, and Daniels is subbed in for Risacher.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Daniels outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Sarr's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Smith comes in for Caruso, and Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Wallace. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Ivica Zubac, second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Pippen defending. Pass to Flag. Now Zubac. From deep, Sarr. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Back to McBride. It's deflected. Here's Flag. He's got 13. Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to James. Pippen outside. Zubac with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in the quarter. Pippen, pass to James. New York working the ball around now. Here's Mobley. Hits the jump hook. Mobley's got 6.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Zubac with a screen on Daniels. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Mobley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
They have no answer defensively inside.
McBride passes to James. Mobley and screen on Antetokounmpo. James against Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Daniels misses. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Smith, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
The Thunder making a switch here. And so James will bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Both free throws good from James. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Thunder trail by 12. They've got Alex Caruso, Smith out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Sarr in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the middle, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Picked it out of midair. Here's Pippen, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Sarr. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Outside Rizachet. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night over Mobley. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Daniels outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Pippen, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low. Knicks leading by 11. Daniels outside. Back to Pippen. On the wing, Rizachet. Drummond to screen on Smith. Inside. Here's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Risacher. Risachet's got 4 assists now tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Daniels. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Sarr. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Daniels outside. Pass to Mobley. The 3 from Risacher. Smith with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now Sarr. Smith outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Daniels outside. Mobley outside. Outside Risacher. They get it again. Here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Knicks leading by 13. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
So for Oklahoma City, Zubac, he's checked in for Sarr. Wallace comes in for Smith. And Flagg subbed in for Caruso. James is checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Daniels. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wallace. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Drummond up top. Pass to Pippen. Over Flagg. New York again can't hit. Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Wallace misses. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pippen pass to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Flagg. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Now, here's James. Drummond with the ball. Here's Pippen. Fires it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Zubac with a screen on Drummond. Pass to Flagg. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Flagg uses his side like this inside, because it can sometimes force the defense's hand, literally.
For the Thunder, Sarr comes in for Zubac. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to James. Drummond, the screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot by James, no good.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Porzingis with a screen on Daniels. Down low. James with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Pippen. Here's Daniels. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
Caruso outside. From 13, he can't get it to go.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's Pippen. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Pippen's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. Down by 15. That free throw misses. Mobley, he's checked in for Drummond. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 14. Now James. Stolen. Here's Flag. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bank it in the layup.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Antetokounmpo against James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
Mobley with the block. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Here's James. Here's LeBron. Ooh, gets you some.
Nice. That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Now here's Sarr. Caruso outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Mobley.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Caruso outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Jams it home! 54 seconds left in the game. James. And the basket is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Porzingis sets a screen. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Under foul. Flag. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for New York, Scottie Pippen.
Both shots good from the strike. They've done it. The New York Knicks are the new NBA champions. Tremendous.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out for tonight's game.
They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment.
This is
The Rockets win the tip. So the New York starting five. Flag is out there with James. And it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Bull in at the 5.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
So the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Bull is screen on Giannis. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And he makes both free throws.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Thompson passes to LeBron. Pass to KD. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of a... An opportunity from deep.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Rockets. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
McDaniels outside. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now here's Giannis. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on that one.
For your Rockets, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He hits the second from the line.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Outside, KD. Drills it from outside. KD's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic outside. Another miss by Houston.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant, the pass to Bull. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner.
to the inside. It's rebounded by New York.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one fall.
Bulls setting the pick for LeBron. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Andre Drummond's checked in for James. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Third is Amen Thompson.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And stolen by Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Giannis. They need this. And then jammed down as it goes right over Amen Thompson.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Rockets trail by 9. McDaniels outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Doncic outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass the Bull. And a wide open look for Flag. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Doncic with the bucket. 9 points for Luka Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Bull from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. McDaniels on the wing. He has yet to score. Now here's Thompson. Here's Bull. Here's Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's Giannis with the drive. Pass to Doncic. Giannis a screen on KD. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Houston making some changes. Johnson comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. James is checked in. And so Mike Brown. Calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Flag, covered by Anthony. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. James kicks to KD. That shot off. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Giannis. No good on that one. Great D that time from Durant. Pass to Bull. Now LeBron. Oh my goodness, the slam! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Now here's Turner. Still scoreless. The Rockets with another miss. James in the high post. Giannis is there. Outside Durant. Drummond sets the screen for KD. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Yabusele's checked in. A nice shot by KD.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
It's stolen by Capella. Doncic looking it over. Puts it up. Not going to go that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Yabusele passes to James. KD with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Over Finney-Smith. The shot by KD. No good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 10. And there's the drive. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10. Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 9. Now, Doncic. That one doesn't drop. James with some nice D. Pass to Yabusele. McDaniels with the ball. And here is Doncic, defended by Durant. Capella with a screen on Durant. And the jump by Capella.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston with a big group substitution here. Turner's checked in for Clint Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Johnson in for Josh Okogie. And then for New York, Jordan Clarkson comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Kevin Durant. Here's Turner after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by Eason. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Johnson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Gotta have a lot of control to hit the middle, and Johnson does.
Turner with the steal. From 17 feet out, screen for 2 points. And now just a 4-point New York lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeBron. And Giannis with... the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. New York leading by 4. Pass the flag. Thompson against Johnson. Marching outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeBron outside. Drummond sets the screen for LeBron. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Doncic outside. Over LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the 2nd. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doesn't go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Antetokounmpo out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's McDaniels And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that win.
Pass to Capella. And Ball sends it back. Here's Thompson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Joe Antetokounmpo looking over it. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside, James. Back to KD. Pass the flag. New York moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
In the dunk by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Flag. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. Pocket 6. No good on the 3. McDaniels outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to James. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Turner's checked in for Capella. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McDaniels outside. Fires for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up with the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 7. And it's Doncic missing.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
LeBron passes to Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. To the middle. James finds Ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Turner. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Doncic. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
To the inside. Turner with the steal. Here's Giannis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Knicks making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. High post, KD. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Screen by James. Here's Ball. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Rockets trail by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Eason. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more around him. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
James. It's rebounded by Houston. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Drummond sets the screen for LeBron. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Good D by Thompson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by McDaniels. A shot off that time. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Johnson, he's checked in for Houston. Anthony comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Flag is checked in for Durant. Giannis outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And there it is for him. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Anthony, the pass to Giannis. Johnson with the screen on Thompson. Right side out of the Kumbo. Over Thompson. Onto the Kumbo. No good. The Knicks leading by 7. LeBron James on the win. Bol, a screen on Anthony. James, the pass to Bol. Anthony on the double team. Thompson dishes the Bol. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Thompson against Giannis. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim. Now the Knicks with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. James, the pass to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really